Hi guys, Wendy here. You've reached my channel, Book It with Wendy. Welcome back if you're already a subscriber, and welcome if you're new here. I'm very happy to have you. So today we are going to do a little library book sale that I happened upon today. My daughter and I wanted to go check out the books, and time kind of got away from me. For some reason today. It was kind of a busy day. And so we went there. We had like 20 minutes to look around. So I happened to grab a few books that really looked interesting. I struck out the last two times that I was there. So this time we went in and I picked out some interesting ones, ones that are a little out of my comfort zone that I haven't really read books like this, but they looked interesting. So I'm trying to read out of my comfort zone this year. I started last year with Project Hail Mary, which is not a book that I would have picked up for myself, but they were doing a group read on Discord channel, and so I decided to read it. And I'm so happy I did because I really enjoyed it. It was a really good book, and it was sci-fi, and I never read sci-fi. So I'm more open to reading sci-fi now, so that's great. That's one thing I love about the Discord channel is that everybody from different that likes different genres will talk about books they like, and it gives you a chance to hear about other genres and maybe decide that you would like to um, read a genre that you normally wouldn't, and that's a really good thing about um, the discords, because you can see all different opinions and try something new. So that's what I did last year, and so this year I want to do the same. So the books that I got, picked up 4 books, and I was really happy because my daughter picked up a couple of books too. She kind of likes spooky books. I don't know if horror is the right uh, word, but she definitely likes spooky books, and I do too. I don't have a lot of them, but I do like spooky books. So maybe this year I'll pick up a few more, but anyway, these books are the books that I got today, and I want to share those with you. Um, so one of the books I got, and I don't have a book like this, is a book of poems, and this is by the Brontes, and I'm sure we all know who they are. Pretty famous. It says on the inside cover, Jane and Anne Bronte were born between 1816 and 1820 and grew up in the small Yorkshire town of Haworth. All 4 wrote poetry from a very early age, and the sisters published their joint poems under the pseudonyms of Currer, Ellis, and Acton Bell in 1846. They went on to achieve literary notoriety with the publication of outspoken novels Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, and The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. After the early death from tuberculosis of her siblings, Charlotte published 2 further remarkable novels, Shirley and Villette. She died in 1855, soon after marriage to her father's curate. So these poems are beautiful. I was flipping through this before, and it even has, which I love, one of the permanent bookmarkers, which is really nice. And there's all different ones in here. And just to give you a little taste, I'll read a little bit of this one. It says, it's called To Imagination. When weary with the long day's care and earthly change from pain to pain, and lost and ready to despair, thy kind voice calls me back again. O my true friend, I am not lone, while thou canst speak with such a tone. So hopeless is the world without, the world within I doubtly prize. Thy world where guile and hate and doubt and cold suspicion never rise, where thou and I and liberty have undisputed sovereignty. What matters it that all around danger and guilt and darkness lie? It but within our bosoms bound we hold a bright, untroubled sky, warm with 10,000 mingled rays of suns that know no winter days. Reason indeed may oft complain for nature's sad reality, and tell the suffering heart how vain its cherished dreams must always be, and truth may rudely trample down the flowers of fancy newly blown. I trust not to thy phantom bliss, yet still in evening's quiet hour, with never failing thankfulness, I welcome thee, power, sure solace of human cares, and sweeter hope when hope despairs. So that's about imagination and hope, and I really love that poem. It's very pretty. There's one called A Death Scene. There's one called Remembrance, Stars, just all different ones. The Prisoner. They're really, really beautiful poems. So I don't have one of these in my collection, any poems actually. So I thought this was a good one to start with. With a name like this, you really can't go wrong, right? So the next book is called The River Swimmer. It's a novella, and it's by Jim Harrison. And the blurb says, a New York Times bestseller hailed by critics and embraced by readers, The River Swimmer is Jim Harrison at his most memorable. Two men, one young and one older, confronting inconvenient loves and the encroachment of urbanity on nature. In The Land of Unlikeness, Clive, a failed artist reeling from a divorce, reluctantly returns to his family's Michigan farmhouse to visit his aging mother. Coming home triggers a jolt of renewal, of ardor for his high school sweetheart, of his relationship with his estranged daughter, and of his own love lost of painting. In The River Swimmer, Harrison ventures into the magical as an Upper Peninsula farm boy is irresistibly drawn to swimming as an escape and sees otherworldly creatures in the water. So this looks interesting, and I also picked it because I'm trying to pick books that aren't like really long, just so I can get back into my reading groove again. This only has 191 pages, so it's not very long. It's actually the perfect size book. The next book is called Warp, and this is by Lev Grossman. I've never read one of his books before. And the blurb in the back says, 20-something Hollis Kessler languishes in a hopelessly magicianless world with the exception of a fleet-footed nymph named Xanth. Not too far from where he graduated college, his friends do too. They sleep late, read too much, drink too much, talk too much, and work and earn and do way too little. But Hollis does have an obsession. There's another world going on in his head, a world of excitement and danger and starships and romance. And it's telling him that it's time to stop dreaming and get serious. Warp is for anyone and everyone who has ever felt adrift in their own life. And this is only 150 pages. So I think this is another perfect size book. So again, something I probably wouldn't normally get, but I am trying to read a mix of different, genres or things that I wouldn't normally read. And then this one looked really interesting, and I love the cover. It's called Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Grace Lynn. Very pretty cover. And the back says, a Newbery Honor Book. Young Min Lee lives in the valley of Fruitless Mountain, where she and her parents spend their days working hard in the fields. At night, Min Lee listens to her father's tales about the old man of the moon who knows the answers to everything. Min Lee sets out on a quest to find the old man of the moon. He will know how she can bring good fortune to her family. Along the way, she meets many magical friends including a talking fish, a powerful king, and a dragon who can't fly. Grace Lin, award-winning and New York Times bestselling author at the beloved The Year of the Dog and The Year of the Rat, returns with a timeless adventure featuring stunning full-color illustrations. Ooh, I didn't see that. Let's see. Oh, these are nice. She has like, these are the illustrations in the book. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Really pretty. I mean, look at this. These are beautiful. They are stunning. They're really, really pretty. Oh, and there's a picture, I guess, of this is her. And one of her friends in the back of the book. Really, really pretty. Really nice. So, yeah, this book is not that long. It's 280 pages. So I thought this was another good size book. So that is my library little haul for today. I haven't been there in a while and shared books with you guys, so I hope you like those. And now for the self-care stuff. I did take a poll. Thank you so much for answering of what you guys wanted to see, and I asked if you wanted to see more self-care stuff, and you guys did. So we're going to incorporate that into videos from now on. Maybe not every video, but I will definitely, a couple a month, I will give you a shot of some self-care stuff that I do. And one of them that I do pretty regularly is called Nourishing Socks. And these come in a pack, cruelty-free, soothes and softens feet, deeply moisturizing from head to toe. This is hemp, rosemary, and herbal extracts, this one. It comes with some nourishing cream. And what it is you tear them along. There's a perforated line in the middle of like the masks for your feet. You separate them and then you slip one foot in one in the other. And you leave it on for 20 minutes. You remove it from your feet and you massage the cream into your feet. And it's really very soothing. They're hemp socks, sort of. And they give you the directions on the back. This is the front of it. And there's many different makes of these, but I always like cruelty-free, natural, more natural the better. And if you're someone who goes for regular pedicures, which I try to do as soon as the weather gets nice, this is nice in between to keep your feet soft and nourished. So that's one of the self-care things that I do on a regular basis. And then this is what I'm really excited about. I ordered candles from Amazon because I do order them from time to time. I get my candles from everywhere, but now I think I'm going to stick with this company. So these candles, I was very impressed with just the way they sent them. And I shared these with my daughter as well because I ordered 4 of them and I did open them already. But they came in this really pretty, like, really pretty twine, I guess you would call it. I don't know if you could see it, but it's like gold. And they were very secured on top. And then this is the box that they came in, 2 boxes. And they came so well packed. They came like this with them in here. So I was very impressed because a lot of times, I'll always read Amazon reviews before I get something, and I didn't hear anything bad, like they were smashed or anything like that. So that was good. And then on the side, this is really cool. It says it's important to take time to relax. Inside, you'll find all you need to create a sanctuary of scented serenity in your own home. And on the other side, it says 100% natural, therapeutic grade oil that offers a wide variety of wellness benefits for body, mind, and spirit. So I don't know if you can see that, but really, beautifully packaged. It has like a little It says scented here in the corner. I just was very impressed. I will leave the link because I have it in my orders on Amazon. I don't know the name offhand, but I will link it below so you guys can try these out because you will be very impressed. I got rose and lavender and amber. It comes in an amber glass, which is my favorite. And this one is fresh rose. It says handmade with natural essential oils, 100% soy wax. It says enjoy your life, if you could see that. But it smells divine. Oh my God, it smells so good. And it comes with the little paper on top. They're just beautiful candles. So I'll be sure and link them below, guys. Check them out because they are beautiful. They smell beautiful and they're natural. Always try, I don't know if you guys know, but always try to get like soy wax. The candles, like the Glade candles and the candles that you buy, like in the stores, like the supermarkets, they're not natural and they're not supposed to be good for you to inhale the vapors because they're supposed to be cancerous. Even the Glade plugins, I never use those after reading that. I very much try to, I tend to go on the natural side of everything. My makeup is all natural, cruelty free. The lotions I use, the soap I use, the shampoo I use. I'm a very natural girl. So I always look for things that don't have any of that stuff in them, and you really should look at labels. So I'm definitely a label girl with food and with my personal care products. So that really impressed me. The care that they take in packaging it, and they just smell awesome. So check them out. I'll leave them linked below, and I got them on Amazon. So so that's it. That's my little spiel for today. I wanted to share those books with you and show you the candles and my socks. These are really, really good. And like I said, I will share my personal care stuff, my things that help me relax from time to time on here for sure, because it's one of my favorite things. So I'm glad you guys will like that. So I will deliver. That's it for today. So join me back again on Friday. And as always, I'll see you later.